day 10 summary of Coach Genghis's Barcelona bulldozing. Oh wow. Okay, day 10 summary. What a day, man. We set a new record for ourselves yet again in Barcelona. We've been here for 11 days total, 10 days, 10 full days. I'm on day 11 right now, and we've set ourselves two records here. What, are you kidding me? This record was me achieving, manifesting, that's not a word. Me acquisition. I acquired myself. Raw acquisition. No need for Tinder, for Bumble, for all them, for Grindr. No need for that. Raw acquisition, baby. I managed to get two instant dates in Barcelona in one day. Never have I ever managed to do 2 instant dates in one day. We're definitely on a new level, man. We're just freaking leveling up here like madness. I can't not wait for the future, man. I'm early 22 and I managed to have 2 instant dates in one day. All my days. And I met some amazing women that day. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so my first instant date was yeah, I don't know how many approaches in. I did like 18 approaches that day. But my first instant date was with a Romanian that spoke very good Spanish, as she's been living in Barcelona for quite some time. Can't remember how long. So I went over there. No, I went over there in English, and I told her I can speak Spanish. So we switched to Spanish. So it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes in, whatever. I switched to Spanish for like a minute, and then I asked her, let's go for a drink. So we go for a drink together. I'm like, I told her she can be my tour guide. Starbucks came to mind at first, but like I already took one of my instant dates to Starbucks, so I didn't want to go to Starbucks again. That would be boring. So we just like walked around until we found like oh, I remember, yeah. We went to this place I already had been to for like, I don't know, I just got a bottle of water and just used the Wi-Fi. Went to there. There were no seats outside. They offered just a seat inside. Did not want to take that. It was too hot. It would have not been a good choice to sit in there. It would have felt less. We felt less comfortable on our instant date together. So yeah. So we carry on walking. I'm like, oh please just come along, a nice place to sit outside. Don't make this long. I was just looking around to find a place. Didn't take that long. Just went around the corner. I think I'm at the place right now, actually. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm right at the place right now. So yeah, we found a place, decent places outside. We sit down. They say, oh, we have to order food. I'm like, really? One thing after another. I think she was like the same. She was getting a bit annoyed about it. I was like, oh well, I'll just buy some olives, something, some cheap olives. So I bought some olives. She got herself I bought her a Coke. I bought myself a water, probably. yeah, so we're doing a Spanish day in Spanish. It's not going that bad. She's like, oh, my Spanish is so good. I think she like told me that twice. So there's a point, arrives at a point where I'm like, oh, let's take a photo together. This is what I do when they kiss the girl. I say that, let's take a photo together. I bring my chair, I put it around next to her chair, and then instantaneously, the guy at the cafe, the waiter, tells me, no, you can't move this chair. People are coming past and people need to see this and that. I don't know what he said, to be fair. All I had was annoyance in my ears and my eyes. But you know, I played cool. I didn't get angry at the guy. It is what it is. Bit of a cock block, bit of annoyance. I don't see why I couldn't move my chair. Really, I can't understand what he said. It just doesn't make sense to me. We have the table. Why don't you just let us do what we want with our chairs? It's our table. It doesn't make any sense. So I guess I think it's because it gives the vibe of that we're like only having drinks and we're not having food, and they don't want to give off the vibe that this place is for drinking. They want to give off the vibe that it's for eating. But it's so pedantic and annoying with them. Like, you know, we're the customer and you should like be a bit more appreciative of our customer. I don't know, that we're making an investment into buying and eating there, you know. But anyways, my idea to try and kind of smoothly go for the kiss when I'm sitting across from the table with her goes wrong. I'm like, I think she says she needs to go or something. I'm like, okay, I'll walk you to where you need to go to. She said, ask her, you need to take the tram. She says she needs to take the tram. We arrived just by the side of the Rambler, and like, okay, I gotta take a picture with her. I'm like, oh, let's take a picture before we quickly go onto the Rambler. She agrees. She's like, yeah, let's take a picture in front of this kind of artwork on these tiles on the wall. She agrees. So yeah, then I take 2 pictures, and then like she moves forward, and as she moves forward, I grab her chin, but like no, she resists, and it felt a bit awkward. Then I didn't say anything because my Spanish is just a bit slow. Yeah. So anyways, we continue walking down the Rambler to take her to the metro. I try and get a WhatsApp, but she suggests Instagram, like kind of subtly in subtle way. Not like, oh, it needs to be Instagram, and I prefer WhatsApp. And then she's like, oh, I prefer Instagram. I'm like, no, I prefer WhatsApp because I don't like to go on Instagram because I don't like to scroll. I don't want to get distracted on like scrolling on Instagram. Just thought it was a good reason to go with WhatsApp. But I think I sent something dodgy that she had a boyfriend or something like that. I don't see why she couldn't have gave me a WhatsApp and something dodgy behind it. I know she was into me just because she had a boyfriend or something. I could tell in her eyes, like her pupil was dilating and everything. And she wanted to come on an instant date with me if she wasn't into me or enjoying the vibe. Maybe because my Spanish wasn't that good. Maybe there wasn't a good vibe. Or later, further into the instant date, had some health problems, like kind of surface the way on the date, like I always do. It's a bit annoying. But yeah. So like, yeah, at the end when I was saying goodbye, I go for the kiss again. I'm like holding her, and then she denies, and I'm like holding hands, like, oh, why don't you want to kiss? She says she's shy. I'm like, oh, in Spanish. No sé, es tímida. I don't know, sounds cool. But I mean, it doesn't work or anything. But it was good Spanish practice. You know, good to practice. Spanish really comes out well when you're in a very kind of emotional moment. Yeah. So yeah, that was instant date number 1. This